Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are we doing? Hope you're all doing well. As you can see, today we're flying out of Jamaica to Dominican Republic. So let's get inside and start configuring our flight for today. Okay, first thing first, let's kill the music. Go upstairs, turn the switch to battery and turn our battery switch on. With that, we'll go to ground power, turn our ground power on. Let's go upstairs and align our IRS, and we'll turn the panel brightness up as well. No smoking signs on, and then we'll go up here, turn the window heat on. Electric hydraulic pumps can come on as well. Position lights are on, so we'll just leave them be. Come down here and let's go to FS sections, start configuring our ground. Fuel we're going to be carrying today. Let's bring our flight plan up actually. We're going to be carrying a fuel of 6.3 tons, so we'll put that in. So 6,300. Start fueling that up, and we are carrying 144 passengers. Let's start the boarding process as well. Before we do that, we need to open our doors, obviously. Start boarding. There we go. Go to FMC. Need to enter our position. So we are at Mike Kilo Juliet Papa, and we are gate 7. Put that in there. So we're gonna grab our GPS left position, put that in here. Beautiful. I've downloaded the flight plan already into PMDG folder, so we're gonna grab that out of there. So there we go, Mike Kilo Juliet Papa to Mike Delta Papa Charlie. Select that and we'll load that up as soon as it pops up. So we are doing TUI fly livery today. They do this flight every now and then when they need to shuffle the flight or something, so we'll do that. Activate that. There we go. Flight number is 3 November Victor. 3 November Victor is my call sign, so I'm just gonna put that in there anyway. And we're going to be taking runway, let's have a look, runway 30. There we go. 30 via Anika 7, which is right here, and we're going to be taking Cabot. Cool. That's done. Let's go to our arrival, and we're going to be taking RNF09 barrel to Bravo. So RNF09 barrel to Bravo. There we go. And we are taking Imuti, I believe. Let's check our Navigraph anyway. That particular one. RNAV is the approach, and we can take Kimuti or we can take Dasbo. Let's have a look at our star, and that will give us precise location. I think we'll take Imuti. Vijay, hello, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Great to have you. Right, we will take Dasbo. Actually, before we do that, let me have a look exactly where we're coming from. So if you go to our route here, so we are at Barrel. Okay, yeah, so Dasbo is the perfect one that we should take. 09 Barrel and Dasbo. There we go. Nice. Great to have you, Vijay. Good to see you here, man. Usually you'll be on Twitch, but it's good to see you here as well, buddy. Alright, so let's check any discontinuity and clear those up, just like this one here. Alright, so these are the only one. We'll go to our perf page and we'll start loading that up in a second. So we're going to be flying at flight level 390, cost at 74, and winds are 202 at 12 knots. And our alternative is 2.1. So let's go 390, cost at 75, reserves are 2.1, and our altitude, transition altitude here is 17,000, so plug that in. Our winds are 202 degrees at 12 knots. On flight radar, I've been tracking short haul flights the whole way. What? How you been doing that video, man? How did you have that time? Alright, let's go to payload and get our cargo for today, and that is 3.6 tons, so that is 1800 at forward and aft. Sorry, ground services. I keep forgetting mixing them up in between. That's crazy, man. Alright, so cart's arriving, so we'll wait for that. And meanwhile, let's have a look at the rest of them. So fuel's almost done. What we'll do, we'll turn the fuel pumps on. At least that way we can get our APU up and running. Fuel is done, so seatbelt signs can come on as well. Let's zoom in a little bit. Alright, so while that happens, let's get our QNH for today. Turn the traffic on as well. So weather for today is 1016. There we go. And minimums for our airports are, let's check, not the minimums but the airport elevation is 18, so we'll plug that in as well. There we go. So that's all done. We need to set the altitude to 17,000 feet. That's our transition altitude. Flight director can come on, and auto brakes can go to RTO. APU is on, so let's turn that on. Switch to APU. Your damper can come on as well. APU bleed can come on. Our altitude is 39,000. We'll set that up here as well for cabin pressure. Don't want people dying here. Alright, so let's release the fuel truck as we don't need it anymore. And we'll start loading the cargo as well. Passengers are done, so what we can do, we can close our door, and we can also come here and turn the brakes on. We'll enter the takeoff perf in a second once we have all our cargo loaded up. As you can see, cargo is being loaded up right now. Meanwhile, let's have a look outside. You can hear the APU is all turned on and ready to go. We'll connect to vPilot as well, or VATSIM as you guys know it. Even though there's no VATSIM traffic here, we will still connect to it anyway. There's meant to be some baggage here, but yeah, I don't know why that's not configured in just yet. This is our initial point of contact, which is intercept. I'm going to have a look here and probably clear that. Yeah, I'm going to clear that because you can go directly Enica, and then at least that way we can just come around nicely rather than going all the way around. Alright, we're going to go squawk 2000 as we are on VATSIM. And over here we're going to go 1228 for Unicom. So yeah, ladies and gents, we should be up and running pretty soon. We're just waiting for a few things to clear us out, such as baggage, for instance. Let's have a look how that's going. So another 800 kilos to go. Not too long. We've done the top one manually, but I thought I'd add a bit of realism and do the aft cargo. You know. 6.3, we'll plug that in, which is our planned fuel for the flight. It's a shame it's such a beautiful airport and there's no VATSIM traffic here. Let's have a look. We are taking 03 or 30. Alright, so that should be all running. Let's have a look. Our cabin pressure is looking okay. We'll turn the probe heat on now. And we'll turn the rest of the fuel pumps on as well, get them all ready. As soon as this is done, we'll release the loaders and we'll remove the chokes as well, so we can get our zero fuel weight, get our performance for takeoff, and get out of here. There we go, that's done. These lot can go, and let's enter our zero fuel weight, execute that, go to takeoff. Gonna be doing flaps 5. CG 6.54, V1 126, VR 129, V2 136. So what will happen? V 136 will plug that here. (136). Remove the chokes and. No, sorry, my bad. I thought they were open, so I clicked quickly. Alright, that's closing anyway. Let's go to FMC and we'll get our takeoff data here. And as you know, our trim is 6.54, so we'll plug that here, which should be about here. I feel like the trim wheel is a bit too slow in this. It should be a bit faster. There's a 6. There's a 6.54. Alright, that's all done. Get rid of the jetway and let's request our pushback. Going to be facing left.
Cockpit to ground.
All right.
Ground, stand by.
Kingston, Norman Valley traffic, TUI 3 November Victor pushing back from gate 7.
The parking
Alright.
brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brakes set.
We'll turn the anti-collision lights on, which is beacon in simple words. Our APU bleeds on, we need that for our engine start.
Cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Alright, pushback is about to start, so what we'll do, we'll engine number 2 to ground. That will give us our N1 EGT and N2 here, as you can see it's rising. 20% on N2, and we'll introduce the fuel, which is here, and there we go. There we go. You can't quite hear the engine roar from this view. You can hear more from this view. Alright, engine number 2 is all up and running. Switch to continuous. Engine number 1 to ground. Let's watch the same thing happen to engine number 1 now.
Okay, pushback completed.
Fuel introduced.
Parking brake.
And parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
I'm gonna try to do something slightly different, because I can see
Engine start. Clear to disconnect.
it's having that same issue of
Holding position, waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
duh, 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 duh. Ladies and gents, I do apologize for this. I'm just trying to set something up quickly. I'm gonna do this to window capture and bring it all the way down here. Alright. I'm just hoping this will fix the issues of using reserve fuel. Why are you using reserve fuel? Hopefully this will fix the issues of us. Yeah. Anyway. Switch to continuous. Landing lights on. Taxi lights on. And we will get Gen 2 on. Gen 1 on. Switch to Gen 1. And with that, left pack and right packs can come on. APU bleed off. Isolation valves to auto. And yeah, APU can come off with that. We'll get our flaps set to 5, as you can see. Flap set. Verify the takeoff speed. There we go. Brake released. Introduce a bit of power in there. Josh, hello my friend. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you doing? Great to have you, Josh. What is that waypoint here that we need to get rid of? Is that MLY? Why is MLY all the way back here again? Is it because of this? Yeah, it was because of that. Alright, there we go. Sorry. Veering. Going off a little bit here. But yeah, we're good to go now, ladies and gents. How are you doing, Captain Rogers? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Let's get the speed to 30%. LNAV doesn't want to work. It'll work when we airborne. Usually does. Look at this beautiful scenery down there, man. Absolutely beautiful. Those mountains at the back are just beautiful. We can take this taxiway right here, and then we'll obviously do a bit of backtracking on the runway. And obviously before we enter the runway, we've got to turn off the runway turn off lights on, position lights to strobes, and that's it for now, I guess. Kingston traffic 283 November Victor, taxiing on runway 30 left, backtracking for 30, sorry. Not 30 left, backtracking for 30. Alright, that's all good. What we'll do, we'll turn the chrono on. LNAV still doesn't want to come on, it's fine, it's not our friend. So yeah, ladies and gents, gonna be taking off soon. In just a moment. Stick around. Hopefully we can make it worthwhile. I might engage autopilot a bit too early. You're all good, Josh. That's good to hear. I am good as well, man. I am really good as well. Thank you for asking, buddy. That was a bit of harsh turn, but we needed that. Alright, auto throttle can come on. LNAV still doesn't want to work, that's fine. We'll turn our TCAS to TARA. Throttle 40%. And toga. Airspeed's light. 80 knots. Nose pressure normal. V1 and rotate. Gear up. Trying to get LNAV to be turned on so we can have flight director at least. Come on, LNAV. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful, man? It's just beautiful. Look at that blue water down there. LNAV still doesn't want to come on, that's fine. There we go. Let's turn the autopilot on. We'll go flaps 0. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that beautiful takeoff. If you did, do not forget to hit that like and the subscribe button. Do appreciate that support a lot. Let's have a look why the time's not showing. I will have a look because your call sign is wrong. How is it wrong? Should be Tom. Really? I'll have a look at that, Josh. Give me 1 sec. Alright, we'll turn the auto brakes to off position. And gear can come to off position as well. No, I know it was Tom Jet, but I thought it was still the call sign was Tango Uniform India as well. Alright, 10,000 feet coming up. We'll go upstairs, turn our landing lights off, runway turn off lights off as well. Taxi lights can come off, ignition switch to off, and wing lights are off already anyway, my bad. Fasten seatbelts to auto, no smoking signs off, everything is looking well and good otherwise, my friends. And what we'll do here, we'll go all the way to 390 for our cruise altitude. There we go. Alright Josh, let's have a look. I thought it was that, but I guess not. Okay. You are absolutely correct, Josh. My bad. Should have checked that and I didn't. There we go. Thank you very much for that, Josh. We're gonna go pressurization normal at 17,000 feet. Can't even speak properly. Alright, so, okay, I keep forgetting that I have the window capture on, the display capture, sorry. Sorry about that, boys and girls. This should go down in a second. Alright, so let's turn some music on, shall we? With that, I'm gonna have to change the settings a little bit here. Alright, we're about to hit 17,000 feet, which means our minimums can reset and our barrel can reset as well. It's gonna go amber in a second here anyway. You'll notice this will go amber. There we go. So that means we need to put this to standard. There we go. Right. There's our top of climb there, and if you go to our progress page, it'll tell us exactly how long we got to the top of climb, which is 127 nautical miles. We're going to go to our descent page, get the forecast for our descent. We'll put 170 for our transition level for Punta Cana, and that will get our winds load it up just in a second. There we go. Load these wings and we'll execute them as soon as it pops up. There we go. We'll leave this on for now. I absolutely love TUI's livery. It's so beautiful. The colors are really nice. Can you guys hear me okay? Josh, can you hear me okay? There's no some sort of pause or it's not breaking or anything like that, is it? 'Cause I feel like it's breaking for me when I'm trying to rewatch the stream on my phone. Yeah, no, I think it's fixed it. It's always my app. I have to quit the app completely and then start watching it again. But yeah, ladies and gents, thank you so much for all of you for joining the flight today. If you don't mind and you're liking the flight so far, please make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. It does help a lot. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we should be down in about 1 hour 20 minutes time or 30 minutes time. Even though our ETS is 1 hour, so yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. This flight was suggested by one of our subscribers, Liam, if you're here. Shout out to you, thank you so much for suggesting this route. If you guys want to suggest any routes as well, you can definitely do so by joining my Discord. Carla, thank you very much for your message, but I cannot read what you're saying because English only, please. So yeah, if you guys want to suggest any routes, man, make sure you join the Discord and you can suggest in the Flight Ideas channel that we have there. It'll be great to have some suggestions. I usually like to do between 1 and 2 hours of flight each stream. If you have like a short flight for like 1 hour, then I do 2 legs, flying to and back to the original departure. So yeah, make sure you guys join the Discord if you have any suggestions. I remember last time I done this flight, I've done it in the evening time. So when I was landing at Punta Cana, I could not see where I was going. I mean, I could not see the scenery basically, and this time at least we'll have some sort of good knowledge about where we're landing and have a look around at the scenery as well. So we're almost at our top of climb, as you can see. I'll have a look for the final. If you look at the final course for our runway, there's 097. I can put that in here. At least on finals we can hit localizer and should grab that. Apparently if you hit approach as well, it improves the glide path, or it includes a glide path for you. I don't know if it happens in real life or if it's just a PMDG thing, where it gets a glide path and a localizer for you on approach. Thank you so much, Mohammed Hussein, for the sub, man. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Great to have you. I appreciate the support. $39,000 is pretty high for this flight today. Quickly have a look. As you can see, 19% of the flight is done. We've got 392 nautical miles to go. We should be down on the ground by 18:30 Zulu time. Because the time we get in, I believe, is just a straight flight time, but it doesn't take into consideration you know, the final approach. Oh, not have some coke in this weather. We can see up top of the sun just there as well. About to reach our top of climb. Love the contrails of this plane. They're really nicely made. They look quite clean as well. Usually some traffic is really busy in Europe at the moment at this time. Then in the evening it's America, but really, unless there's an event, there's VATSIM traffic around these areas. Yeah, folks, if you liking the stream so far, please make sure you hit that like button, and if you want to return, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I stream pretty much every day. This will be last PMDG737 flight this week. From tomorrow we're gonna jump back into Phoenix A320 and we'll take it for a spin around probably Europe. Maybe do some Asian ops as well. Okay, so let's check the progress here. 220 miles to top of descent, and according to this, like I said, we should be down by 20 past 7 UK time or 18-19 Zulu time. Chichit Chichitapi or 36. Just got done with the flight from you mean KLAX to KSFO. It was my first flight and the landing man, what did you fly? A320NX Neo mod from fly-by-wire or any of the payaways? Yeah, I think you meant from LAX to San Francisco. Seven 737-8, I think. In Microsoft or X-Plane then? Because if it was X-Plane then yeah, it could have been 737-8. But in Microsoft there's only 737-7 at the moment. Yeah, landing either of these planes, it was a flight simulator. Ah, okay, alright. Yeah, I mean, mate, if it was Infinity Flight, and I can't blame you with the bad landing. Especially if you're not used to it that much, because you're literally controlling the whole plane with your phone, so I don't blame you. It can be challenging. If it's hard for me to land with all these controls that I've got, then yeah, with the phone, it's fine, to be honest. Don't even worry about it that much. Practice makes it perfect. My PC can't run those games. Yeah, I mean, especially for Microsoft Flight Simulator, you need a very heavy setup. Our final approach altitude is 2000. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to program that, and as you can see our decision altitude is 500. So I'm going to configure 2000 into altitude bug here. And then we'll do minimums, which is 500 at the top here in our landing altitude. There we go. Even I need to upgrade my PC, to be honest, so probably do that sometime soon. I wish they had integrated the weather and meta etc. in here, but they haven't just yet. Hopefully it'll come soon. You can see it's degraded, it's grayed out at the moment. It looks like windshield. Made the plane turn so much. Yeah, there's definitely wind shear. Let's have a look. Whoa, what happened there? So yeah, we have about 6 knots of tailwind at the moment. Let's have a look. So, top of descent, 134 nautical miles to go. So yeah, like I was saying, ladies and gents, if you're new to the stream, please do not forget to hit that, smash that like button and the subscribe button. Definitely appreciate your support. There's a lot of watching it today. There's a lot of you watching today. My English is going all over the place. I subbed and liked. Thank you very much, Chitit. Appreciate it, man. Hopefully I can give you guys a decent landing. I really want to. But landing in this plane is not easy. Especially when I'm trying to fly with the Airbus side stake. Hello Nicholas, how are you doing my friend? What's up? Thank you for joining the stream. It's not even that windy and Ingmar, welcome to the stream buddy. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Great to have you back. It's not even that windy and every time the plane trying to take a turn, the whole plane just wobbles left and right. Ingmar, yes, it's definitely worth it, man. 737 in MSF and A320 by Phoenix is definitely worth it. But if you still want to experience something really realistic and nice, there's fly-by-wire mod, A320 Neo mod. You can always fly that. That's a good mod as well. And it's for free. But yeah, 737 is a good shout too. You'll think about it. Yeah man, definitely. Like I said, it's a good shot, it's a good plane, flies really well as well. The flight was 1 hour 30 minutes, but as you can see, we should be on the ground in about half an hour. We'll be on our top of descent in 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. We'll start descending, and it shouldn't be too long after that. We'll be on the ground. As you can see, our top of descent mark is right there. Let me zoom in a little bit. That's our top of descent, and it's not too far now. After you're done streaming, I'm gonna buy the 737. Nice, Ingmar. That was a quick decision. You made your mind up really quickly, man. We do have someone going below us at 2,000 feet. Let's see if you can spot them somehow. Can we spot them? They're directly in line with us, but at 2,000 feet. No, maybe not. This way it is trying to tell us there's traffic at 2,000 feet, but we can't see nothing. That down there looks like a beautiful island there. Where do you get all the liveries to the 737? They're all in a PMDG operation center. So once you download PMDG, you'll see something like this. So this one will come up, PMDG operation center, and that's where you'll get all your liveries from. Livery update. See, there's a new livery update, so if you go to liveries, it'll pop up all the liveries for us. So this livery here has an update right now. Oh, they have Spirit as well. That's a fictional one though. So it tells you if it's a fictional livery or if it's, you know, actual real life livery. Smart Wings, I need to download that. Or maybe remove that and download it again. There we go. So the app costs money. No, this app is free. It comes with the plane when you buy it. App doesn't cost any money. So we have our altitude set up in the altitude bug, and that will start descending us down at top of descent mark. You get the app for free. Yes, you get the app for free when you buy 737. I mean, that's the operation center. That's where you download all the updates for the aircraft and all the liveries, etc. You can download liveries manually as well. So if you go to flightsim.to, there will be so many liveries you want to download. So you download that, what's it called, a PTP livery file. You download that and then install the livery through the app. With 737 you have to download the PTP file and then install the livery through the app. Whereas Phoenix, you can just get their get any livery from online and just put in community folder into Phoenix livery section, or even just in community folder directly. You don't need to put in Phoenix livery section, and it automatically detects and assigns that livery to the plane. You don't have 787 Norwegian yet. Alright, let's get descending soon. 24 nautical miles to go. We'll get a flight recorder app as well. So if we need to start recording replays, we can do that. How long has it? I need to check. I think it's like 50-60 plus hours or more than that. I need to check. It must be more than 50-60 hours, I think. Definitely. Yeah, man, sure, man. Sure, I'll let you know in the chat as well, and on Discord. So winds have picked up to 18 knots now, crosswinds, coming from our right side, or 203 degrees. No worries, Sigma, no worries. Alright, so top of descent mark is there, and we'll start our descent now. And there we go. Descent has started. And total distance is 108 miles to go. How do you know when to start descent and light time when it approaches? So top of descent, if you configured your flight correctly, top of descent and top of climb marks are added automatically. So with this, I didn't have to add in top of descent. It was already there because my flight was configured properly. And for it to start descending at top of descent mark automatically rather than you doing it, you just set any lower altitude from your cruising altitude here, and then it'll start descending when it hits top of descent mark. So for me instantly, I done 2,000 feet, and it'll start descending level by level according to my flight plan here. So it's going to go to 16,000 feet first by Lima Romeo November waypoint, which is here. Then it's going to go to 12,000 by Barrel, which is just there, and so on and so forth. 4,000 and 3,000, etc. And this will be 2,000, our final altitude. No worries, it all good, man. I don't know if it works the same way on Infinity Flight. Although I have Infinity Flight on my phone, I've hardly flown on it, to be honest with you. You started playing 4 days ago, okay. How'd you like it so far? That's pretty fun. That's good. So yeah, landing on these RNAV approaches should be pretty easy. Ingmar, welcome back again, mate. Thank you for joining again. Because these ones, I don't know if it's PMDG3 or if it happens in real life 737, where the planes just put a glide path for you. I challenge you to a butter. Ingmar, I'll definitely do a butter, man. I think last time I done a butter as well. And I really don't know why Nightbot keeps on blocking the sorry, I'm getting stuck. Why it keeps on blocking the emoticons? Can you guys see the message that Ingmar put where he said, I challenge you to butter? Can you guys see it? Because I want to know if you guys can see as well. Is it just me? I do have a joystick, Ingmar. Yes, I have a Airbus by Thrustmaster. You can see it, Chit. Okay, that's good then. Because I was just wondering, because when I click on show message, does it show to everyone or is it just me? So that's good that you guys can see as well. Your A320 joystick by Thrustmaster. Nice, man. That is a really good one. I believe it's very well made and it controls really well as well. I've had it for about over a year now and it's really good. Okay, so we don't have any of that. I'm gonna have to get meta somehow. Let's get meta for our arrival. 1017, so we'll put that here. 1017. Also, let's get the minimums. Which are 500, so we'll put that here. There you go, 500 barrel is set. 1017. QNH is set. Where do you get all the pictures of the runway and that stuff? Oh, you mean this? This is called Navigraph charts. So you have to pay for it to get all the charts basically. It's really helpful, to be honest. Because if you see, this is my overall flight here. This is me right now. And if I put different charts here, it will basically show me how, like, look, it's literally showing me how exactly I should be on my charts here. And if we put runway 1 here, you know, it's gonna take us straight into the runway from here. So yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's really smart. It's literally like how you would have it in real life. You've got a lot of stuff in, you know, on flight simulators now that gives you a really realistic feel. Alright, so 220 on speed. What I am gonna do, I'm gonna get flaps 2. So you'll see flaps 2 coming down here as well. And 10,000 feet, that will give us a chance to get our landing lights on, runway turn-off lights on, ignition switch left and 1 and 2 to continuous, seatbelt signs on, no smoking signs on, and we'll turn the wing lights on and taxi lights on when we have our gear down. It's basically getting us ready for an RNAV approach, which is always a good thing to be prepared for an RNAV approach nice and early. What I am going to do, I'm going to extend the speed brakes, so that will help us descend down a bit quicker, as you can see here now. Also, before we forget, let's set the auto brakes to 2. These help when you have a reverse thrust on. They stop the plane. But so far we've been in air for 1 hour 10 minutes, as you can see on our chrono here. If you do want to descend down quicker, there is an option here. You can simply hit level change and it will start descending you way quicker, but we don't want to do that because that will be a bit too early for our profile. If you look at our chart here, Liban is about 6 miles away from the runway, so we'll make sure that we are configured for all of that. You can see me on the map in MS2020. Oh really? That's good. I didn't know you'd be able to. Have I added you on here? On Microsoft Flight Sim? Have I added you? Because if I have, then then you would definitely be able to see me, sure. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the heading for runway heading, which is 097. We'll configure that in here as well. Yeah, you have added me. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, ladies and gents, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the flight so far, and hopefully you guys have smashed that sub and that like button. That's the only support I can ask for you, from you guys. And so far it's been amazing. So thank you all so much. Thank you all for sticking throughout this flight so much. With that, I'm gonna turn the music off for now. We'll get that bad boy on once we're about to land. Oh, once we landed, sorry. Come on, you can do a butter this time. Ingmar, I'll definitely try, man. Although every time you say it, it adds pressure. No, Ingmar, you don't have to say sorry, man. It's all good. Alright, so we'll go in it and we're going to do flaps 40 landing. We'll put that in here. So 130 and plus 5 knots of wind correction. So that will give us final speed of 135 knots. What we are going to do, going to go level change now. We'll go down to 175 and that should start getting us descending again. I'll get the approach mode on as well, so that shows us, as you can see here, we're 12 miles away from the runway. I'm going to increase the speed just a little bit more. Go to 185 knots. And get flaps 5 in. So getting the approach mode on, as I was talking about earlier, it puts on the flight localizer in a way and glide path in automatically for us, which is a really good feature, to be honest. Speed brakes is armed. We are slightly lower, but it's fine as long as we're not above the glide path. We're on it, we're absolutely fine. Better be a butter. I'll definitely try my best, my friend. Let's go down to 160 knots now, and gear can come down, taxi lights on and wing lights on. There's our runway right there. What we will do, we'll start our recording as well. As you can see, the glide path is coming down. We'll go down to our final speed of 135 knots. And glide path will be captured any second. There we go. We'll go flaps 15. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. We have 11 knots of headwind. That should give you guys a good scenic approach. Alright, flaps 40, 1400 feet. At 1000 we'll disconnect the autopilot as well. Oh man, I always hate landing against the wind. As you can see, wind is very variable at the moment. It's all over the place. So this landing will definitely be challenging, which is I'm sure what you guys want to see as well. One thousand. Disconnect the autopilot. My airplane. I can definitely do this. Throttle is disconnected as well, my throttle.
Approaching minimums. 400. Minimums. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, central line gone to shopping. We'll get reverses green. It said minus 314. It didn't seem like minus 314. $60 knots, manual braking. Alright, let's get parking, ladies and gents. It wasn't that bad. It didn't feel that bad, did it? I thought it was a pretty decent landing. We'll have a look in the replay anyway, but I felt like it was a pretty decent landing. It did not feel like minus 314 for sure. We'll clean up the flaps afterwards. Meanwhile, we'll get our APU turned on though. Either way, welcome to Punta Cana, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoy that beautiful landing. I'm just trying to have a look. Where is it trying to park us? I don't want to do 35-mile long taxi. Hope you guys enjoyed that landing. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button, and a replay is coming up shortly, so stick around for that too. We definitely want to watch this replay because it did not feel like a hard landing, just like our landing rate monitor suggested. So we will see exactly what was minus 314 FPM. It's definitely trying to take us through this runway and probably go across again to the other side, to the airport. I think that's what it's trying to do. We are flying on VATSIM, so everything looks clear for now. When you buy 737, you're gonna take a flight in Norway. Yes, definitely, man. There are a lot of beautiful sceneries for Norway in MSF. You should definitely take Norwegian or SAS to fly. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna take us all the way around, ladies and gents. So bear with us with this taxi. Shouldn't have done that, but yeah. I thought it would have taken us directly to the other side. Maybe from Tromsø to Bodø and then Trondheim. Yeah, Trondheim is a really good scenery. I do have that. And I have Kristiansand. That is a really beautiful one as well. So yeah, it's going to take us through this narrow taxi. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we'll do it anyway. Ignore all the screaming, ladies and gents. That's just my little one trying to get my attention. Yeah, I don't know why it took us through this small taxiway. But at least we get to look at this beautiful scenery, right? Look at these beautiful trees, etc. I'm gonna take off plane a bit faster. Should have just taken that right, to be honest with you. I mean, look how close that is to trees. Oh, there we go. Gone through some bushes. Gonna hit that tree, and there you go. There's our airport. Let's get inside and we'll quickly show our replay now. I think it's about time we show the replay. What I'm gonna do for replay, disconnect from VATSIM. There's our gate right there. I thought we had someone assisting us to park, but I guess not. So we'll just park ourselves. Let's go slightly a bit more forward. That should do it. Maybe not. Maybe slightly more. Want to park properly. There we go. Alright. Ladies and gents, I think we waited long enough for this replay. I'm gonna play from about there. Let's watch the replay. Let's get this wing view. Or is that not working out? We'll just go to the outside view, hopefully that'll help. Chichiti, hello, welcome back. We're just trying to watch the replay. The replay sucks at the moment. It's finding it really hard to play right now. I don't know why. So yeah, we floated a bit too much and for too long. Yeah, I mean it didn't feel like a -340 landing. I'm gonna see if we can sort this replay issue. And watch a replay properly again. It was a landing. Yeah, I mean definitely it was a landing. But was it a worthy landing? That's the question we're asking. Obviously our landing rate monitor said it was a hard landing, but I don't think it was. Right, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate you guys a lot. And with that, I'll say goodbye to you guys. Have a good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. And thank you so much for showing me all the support as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.